Welcome to In Moderation,
the show where we give you a moderate dose of info, sarcasm, and we already know we're not approved.
So yesterday I posted on my story. I see Liam's already exhausted. We are 3 seconds in. This is fantastic.
It starts with a yawn.
It starts with a yawn. We're really
day. It's been a long day.
Well, so first off, what have you been doing? What's your day been like?
You talking to Alex or you talking to me?
You.
Oh,
why would I talk to the guest?
My goodness. What have I been up to? Just everything. Just moving everything into this house. There's still just boxes and shit behind me that I'm like getting everything out of, and where does this go? And we're getting furniture in. We got a table that weighs, I don't know, 947 pounds maybe. I mean they delivered it and they're like, where do you want to put it? I was like, can you bring it inside? They're like, we charge you if we bring it inside. And I'm like, all right, we'll set it outside and my brother and I will pick this shit up. And that thing, I was like, oh damn, I see why they charge, because it's a stone table. It's made out of stone, and it's just like a stone and metal for the brace, and that's all it is. And it was so heavy getting that thing into here. And so I see why people pay others to move things. I might be at that stage because I also tried to move my little fake like fireplace, and I didn't take the drawers out of it first, which in hindsight wasn't the best idea considering there's glass windows in there, and it was just going the literally fireplace, and it was like, because we had to turn it to get it up the stairs, and it's just like falling, it's just slamming all over the place. The fact it didn't break is like an advertisement for that whatever fireplace, whatever company makes that fireplace, because I couldn't believe it didn't break. Anyway, that's
Did you buy lead placemats too? Like, they make tables out of other materials.
No, I wanted something that looked cool, like a statement piece. And I thought about live wood, but it's a white stone table that almost looks kind of like marble. Like it looks really nice, and it was a good price. Like I thought it would be way more than it was. So I was like, I'm gonna get this, and I'm really happy with it. It extends out. You can make it longer. It's like however umpteen feet long, guys.
Feet is crazy.
Umpteen feet long, guys. I have an idea, because in the room, like I'm kind of in, like it's got vaulted ceilings. It's got vaulted ceilings in the main room when you come in, so they're really tall. I'm gonna get the biggest Christmas tree, like a fuck you Christmas tree. Like anyone who sees it is like, damn, my Christmas tree sucks, and I'm not going to move it. I'm going to pay someone else to move it. I'm just going to get the fucking bell of the ball.
Use your money.
Yeah.
No DeLorean.
If I'm not getting a DeLorean, I'm getting the biggest fucking Christmas tree that anyone has ever seen. I'm decorating the shit out of it. It's going to like sink half of like my city's electric bill. It's just going to go to this Christmas tree. That's what I want. I want a statement piece of a Christmas tree. That's what
it won't be ChatGPT taking a gallon of water every time. It's going to be.
I will be competing with ChatGPT for who takes more water, this Christmas tree or AI.
Welcome to In Moderation, the show where we give you a moderate dose of info, sarcasm, and you already know we're not approved. Why is it that I'm the one who always does this? I am Mike Pridgeon, also known as Mike Needs a Plan on all of the social medias. I've been told I don't introduce myself enough. Obviously, we've got Liam. When I put out a call for a guest on my stories, and I said, who do you want to see on In Moderation? We had a lot of people ask for Liam Layton. And I had the honor.
Wait a second.
I had the honor of getting to inform them. Guess what? He's one of the hosts of In Moderation, so he's on every episode.
I've been on a few of them.
I literally told Mike, I was like, Liam never posts the podcast, so I feel like people just don't know.
Maybe that's what it is.
I don't post any.
I literally don't post. I don't even. What is a story? What are we supposed to do?
I literally told Mike that. I was like, you never post anything on a story. Why don't you just post the podcast?
I have a company I work with that they like to look to get me brand deals. So much of it's just awful. Can I tell you, I hate creatine gummies. I hate creatine gummies.
I take creatine gummies.
Listen, if you want to take them, it's cool.
It's the only way I'm going to remember to take it.
I get that, but for me, I'll just put my creatine next to some Albanese, which are the best gummies. If you tell me Haribo is the best gummies, just please stop talking.
Oh.
God,
have you read the Haribo gummy review?
I don't. Wait, are you talking about you're talking about the sugar-free ones?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not talking about those.
Okay, but did you read the review?
Oh, of course, everyone knows of the sugar-free.
Before we get into this is at the Alex Allen. on all of the social
Hi.
medias. That's where we're speaking. We're talking to Alex Allen today. Now let's talk about how gummy bears make us shit.
Yeah,
Alex,
It's
take it
the
away.
funniest review in the world. You just need to you need to have someone do like a dramatic reading of it.
Yeah, the dramatic reads are really good because they're always like, I sat down for a test and boy was my butthole not ready.
The fact that you remember it that vividly is crazy.
Oh, I remember. Everyone's heard. There's not every,
like
if
once
you
a
haven't heard
quarter.
them, you need to go listen to it because sugar free are they're sugar alcohols, so they like ferment, and then if you eat enough of them, then yeah, they ferment in your large intestine, colon, all that, whatever, and then you are up shit's creek. So, for a term of phrase. So the gummies, so creatine, I would just like eat some Albanese gummies and then just take my creatine. They offered like a creatine, I don't know what company it was, but they offered me like 10 grand to sell creatine gummies. And I was like, no, get that shit out of here. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was like $10,000-$12,000. I was like, I don't like creatine gummies. But anyway, my point was like the you have like a company that you work with, and they're like, can you give us the analytics on your stories? I'm like, no, because I don't post to my stories.
That's
Zero.
crazy.
I'm like,
The analytics are zero.
people like, I'm not the influencer that people like. I talked with, I'm not going to say what brand it is yet because like, we're still working on this, but I talked with another brand today that I actually like, and they were like, yeah, we never talk with the actual like influencer, the person making it. They always just go through their people or whatever like that. And I'm like, no. If I'm going to work with a brand, I want to talk with them. I want to tell them my idea, why it's funny, and why we should do it. I'm like, I don't want to be going like, oh, well, my people, just have my people tell you, like, fuck out of here.
That's
You're
how
so
it should be.
pretentious now.
Yeah. It's like to have
Liam's
it.
like, no, I'm not.
I definitely no. I think it's the opposite, where you're just like, yeah, have my people do that. I'm like, no. I want to be able to like talk with them and be like, hey, this is my plan for what I want to do, and like, what do you guys think? And they're like,
how many
what's your
brand deals do you
input?
actually accept? I saw the Bush Beans one.
So the Bushes, I'm trying to get them to sponsor me, but they
I've
only
seen
send
that.
me
That
a
wasn't a
box.
sponsor.
They just sent
You're
me a
like,
box.
how dare they just send me free stuff?
I don't care.
I remember
if
you
it's-
said you would take like a penny or something.
if it was
you're
like, yeah, if it was $10 and they're like, make a video, then I'm sponsored by Beans, and I would totally take that.
Beans is crazy.
But I would take $10 from Bushes before I take 10,000 from some stupid creatine-esque.
That's diabolical.
100%.
You have standards, and I like it.
And I don't. I better like the brand. So but I've taken I think 3 total since starting. Like 3 total brand deals.
To those wondering why Liam hates creatine gummies, I'm going to assume one of the reasons is that they're chronically like not dosed properly. It seems like every
That's why
time
it
they're
was
tested,
familiar.
it's like on any brand, it seems like the dosage isn't.
I didn't
right
even
there.
know that, but I'm not surprised.
No, I was saying, because I texted you separately, Mike. But I was like, Michael made a video about that where he was just complaining about creatine gummies forever, and I was trying to figure out why that sounded familiar, and I was like, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like freaking, it just seems all shit. I don't like any of those. Like
you can't
gummy
like
things.
track how dosed it is.
Yeah, I don't like, just take like a scoop, just take a scoop, I put it in some fucking glass like a human, and then I have some gummies. I made a candy drawer. I got like Airheads, and like I got other like healthier shit in there too, like the dry roasted edamame and stuff. But it's my nice little drawer. I grab like a little individual snack. Might have some peanuts, might be some candy, whatever, and it's super awesome.
It sounds like you're loving your new house, and
I'm loving the new house. Is really nice. It's really nice.
This is the first episode from the new house
I
and your new setup.
know.
Oh,
You no longer
that's so
look like you're in the
exciting.
room where they film ISIS beheadings.
Yeah,
That's great.
Last time I was in the Airbnb, and it's this big. The whole Airbnb is, but just from here to here, it's like there's no room. So like Oakley's sleeping, and I'm trying to like.
You've been
record.
on the road since the wedding.
Oh my
That's
gosh!
why I was mathing that in my brain. I was like,
It's
wait,
been
you're
all
still on the
just-
road is crazy.
It's been
At the time we're recording this, it was a month ago, the wedding, where we were all together there.
and I
my
flew
God,
back, and I'm
wow.
just packing stuff. I still have the pod. that got delivered here. I still got a few things in it, but like almost everything is out. We're getting there. That's where I'm at. Where you guys at?
I was telling
I'm-
Mike to text Michael and tell him to get on the podcast.
Talking about higher up wellness.
Oh yeah, I got to meet him at Scotty's wedding, which was nice.
Yep. Good to
Yeah.
hang out with him.
I was like, just Hail Mary that one. Just be like, how long did it take you to get on the podcast?
I don't know if I could text him. I don't know if he'll see it by the time it's over.
Yeah.
But speaking of people who aren't here right now,
Rob.
Rob is not present, which is why I'm here. So sorry, everybody, or you're welcome, everybody who does like to hear when I'm on the podcast.
You sound like you're on really frequently.
I am on very frequently. Really, it's anytime that somebody can't host, I'm here. Anytime that they don't have a guest, I am also here.
You have a lot of availability, and I like it.
Yeah.
It's just
And you know
late
what
at
else
night. I can
Mike
do
Needs
it.
a Plan is available for? Our plan.
Coaching?
Our plan of getting a new DeLorean, because
Oh my gosh.
yes, we've after
You told
last
me
week.
this at the wedding, and I died.
After last week, we have decided, I spoke about this last week on the podcast, we're going to save up and we're going to pitch in and we're going to get a DeLorean.
How much is a DeLorean?
Well, depends.
Yeah, which one are you talking about?
So the 1983 one used is about $40,000. But if you want a new one, because there's a new line of them, there's a new line. And every week I make someone guess, because it's a reoccurring bit where we talk about the new DeLorean. Guess how much the new line of DeLoreans is the starting price.
This is like an actually recently made one.
They're making it right now, currently. That's in production.
Yeah.
It's going to be available soon.
It's an EV.
So
Starting price. Where does it start?
the other one's 40,000.
Well, that's like a used one now. It's
That's
about
a
40,
used
yeah.
one.
A
40
used
to
one.
60,000.
My
you
toxic
get 'em.
trait is still thinking that like a used one, like from that time, is going to be more.
I don't remember how
expensive.
much they started at. Probably
I'm
more
going
than
to
that.
say 80,000.
Close. It's $250,000.
Saying close seems like the biggest gaslight.
It is $250,000 for the
For a
starting price
DeLorean?
for a new DeLorean.
That's crazy.
So we're going to be saving for the rest of our lives, but we're going to get one.
I was screaming
I'm
at
actually
my
gonna be
car
mad at you
radio.
if you get one of those. I'll be
When
so
I
if you
heard-
get one of those ones, I'll be disappointed in you. If you get the $40,000 one, less disappointed. Like
But
to me,
wait,
that's
How much
your-
less disappointed? Because that's important.
I'll be significantly less disappointed because $200,000 on a car.
$250,000.
Let's be
$250,000.
even worse. That you could buy many DeLoreans, like old DeLoreans, for that price.
Oh, I could save
for-
children who need water. But
I'm
instead,
sorry, you just went such a better route than I did. I was like, you could have a bunch of DeLoreans for your house, and you're like, I can save children, and I'm like, I'm an asshole, but there's a fly.
Do you know why he wants this car? Do you know
that's what I
why?
was about to say. I was about to say my problem is
'Cause it gets worse.
If you spend $250,000
Yeah.
for a car
For a
that
joke.
you don't even really care that much about driving, but you
Right.
just want to be able to tell people you've never seen Back to the Future.
yes, it's all for a joke.
And you spend
It is a
$250,000
$250,000 joke.
If you spend a house on that joke, then I would also be judging. I would be like, well, how much are you actually making? I'd be like, you have to be very well off. To
I'm
be
not making
spending
that. I'm
kind
not
of
making it
effing
enough to
money.
put $250,000 on a
Like, you know
DeLorean.
who
I'll
could
tell
do
you
that?
much.
Like billionaires, even like millionaires could do that. But like,
Yeah, that's
We
not
can't.
me. No, I'm just gonna sell my house and then I just
Live in a two-seater
we're getting-
car.
Oakley, we're all gonna live in our own separate
But it's gonna be.
DeLoreans.
But Oakley, you got to hear this joke though. It's
So
gonna be worth
Daddy
it.
has never seen Back to the Future, and you
People are
will
gonna
never
ask
see
me.
it either.
And people are gonna meet me in person. We're like, where do you live? Right there.
Just tell me what year you want to go to.
You've got a remote to your car
Wait,
that
does the
opens
car
the
go
doors
back in
automatically.
time?
Oh my God, okay, it's literally called Back to the Future. Like, come on. Do you really not know the plot of Back to the Future?
I know they go backwards in time. They have to get it to a certain number of miles per hour in order to go back in time.
69?
16.
88.
88.
Now let me show you
child.
something.
Whose mind is in the gutter now? With Alex fucking
child.
69.
I told everyone my phone password at the Olympia, and they were like, "What?"
Is
And
it
was so funny
69,
'cause
69?
You're very kind of
420, 69.
No, it's fuck 69.
Fuck, 60. Oh, okay.
Now
You
everyone
can
knows
put-
my phone password.
You can put letters on yours?
Is that bad? Is that dangerous?
Yeah, I only have numbers.
Can
so
anyone
I
break into my phone? Only if they're here. I don't care if people know my phone password. I have nothing to hide. People are so weird about it.
You're going
They would
through
have
the
to meet
process
you.
of like, is it okay?
They would have to get your phone.
I don't know how, because you know how people are like, don't tell me, it's like, it's not my password for literally anything else. No, you can't add numbers, but if you like, oh wait, it opens for my face.
Oh,
you're
you do
talking about like the
old school.
Yeah,
no,
the old
yeah,
school.
so if you like
Yeah.
look at, go away. Come on.
So you get the letters or whatever. When they're
Yeah,
like,
so it's-
call.
So it's like fuck and then 69.
Real highbrow stuff.
I'm a child.
That's why
what
you're
it
on
is.
this podcast.
Hi.
That's why.
But I've been on here
You're
only
here.
3 times.
to talk about exactly this. I am here to take up great issue with Liam on something. So when I heard you talking about this thing, first off, I texted you about the DeLorean, and I said I want to wish you like congratulations on the new house, but I was so angry about you talking about how you hadn't seen Back to the Future.
Right, Back to the Future.
Oh, you were that angry about it? It's a great movie.
I want to show you something.
Oh gosh!
You better not show me the movie. Okay.
Could you imagine we just sit here and watch the movie the entire
pieces
podcast?
of the DeLorean time machine, the actual screen used DeLorean time machine.
So wait, is that like a piece? So they built the time machine. They built it on the DeLorean, and they took pieces off, and then they sold it.
So they refurbed it in 2012, and the parts that they couldn't salvage
of the car.
Yes, I have memorabilia all over my apartment. I've got so much because I don't know what diapers cost. I have so much Back to the Future shit here.
Because I don't know what diapers cost.
Because I don't know what diapers cost.
Are you guys planning on having a baby soon?
No.
Oh, you're saying because you don't have kids?
Yeah.
That's what that meant. I was like, what is he saying? My brain is
just like, wait, are there Back to the Future diapers? Yeah. So I just hear Liam
like, what is this reference that he's saying?
Not only saying he hasn't seen Back to the Future, but bragging about it and setting up what is ultimately a brilliant bit.
Word. Bragging is a strong word. What I'm saying is, I never
$250,000 car is bragging.
I've never happened to fall upon a TV where it was playing and I had the time to watch it. So, what I'm saying is, why not utilize that for one of the best jokes ever? Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it would be a very good joke.
It would.
Exactly.
It would. Very expensive joke.
I really want you to see Back to the Future, but it
would ruin our entire plan would just go.
Everything would fall apart.
Everything would fall apart, just like the DeLorean that they were trying to refurbish and sold off the pieces.
Just like the DeLorean.
I'm very shocked that you own that like memorabilia.
If we want to do a whole separate episode.
No, we can't do that.
Where I dig into all my stuff. Oh, yeah. No, that'll be the one where I just do this episode alone.
Do you guys still not talk about anything on the podcast?
No. Why would we?
Is that really
What's the
truth?
purpose?
You guys don't talk about anything still?
I don't think we've talked about anything substantive.
You go no, and then you laugh at me when I'm like, let's just throw a Hail Mary in there and see if someone else will just hop on mid-conversation.
Listen, we try and put little nuggets of wisdom in there every once in a while. Last week we talked about being grateful for shit and how that's important. So there's stuff here and there, but most of it is like fuck 69 jokes.
Okay, a child is fine.
You know what? Let's talk about the Olympia.
Dog is judging you right now.
Somebody fill me in because I don't really. I've been too busy. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what the Olympia is about. This is a fitness podcast. So why don't you tell us what the Olympia is about? Yeah.
The Olympia is a bodybuilding show, and it's the most popular one. And it's where they all compete in different, I want to say
they all get their Speedos on, and they all go get up on stage.
So they have boxer people, they have brief people, they have Speedo people, they got bikini people.
Okay.
So like they're all wearing different items of clothing. The different items of clothing, the more your body is visible, the more jacked you need to be in certain areas of your body. So
if I'm wearing pants, I don't need to be very jacked.
The boxer people don't have legs. Like they don't train legs. Like they don't need them. Meanwhile,
I kind of like this group. How do I get into this group?
You just wear boxers and go on stage.
Okay, I'm in.
Technically, it's like swim trunks.
Okay.
And then from there, it's Speedo boys, and the Speedo people are usually the bigger ones. Or no, the briefs. The brief ones are like the C-bums. And then the last one is the Speedo people, and those are like
who's a C-bum?
Chris Bumstead.
You know who Chris Bumstead
I know who C-bum is.
Just for the people who don't know.
Oh, Chris Bumstead is like 6 or 7 time Mr. Olympia. Well, not Mr. Olympia. He won Classic Physique. Classic Physique is basically, I'm going to say something controversial, and whatever. So basically, Classic Physique is what Mr. Olympia used to be, like bodybuilding wise, until they all just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger on steroids. And so they went back to like what a classic look was. And then slowly like C-bum started getting bigger.
I actually didn't know. So like when Arnold
so that's
was there, was he
is like what Arnold
that's all there was? There wasn't like an open body.
Classic is a new one. So it was he won open bodybuilding
Okay.
before. Like that's what
That's what
bodybuilding was.
open bodybuilding
And then
was.
obviously like they started getting bigger and bigger from different drug usage. And then now the bodybuilders are gigantic. So I think like 8 years ago, like Sebum's been competing in classic almost since it started. I believe. Like I think he started it like
really?
2 years. Yeah. So like I think he's won it almost every year except for like 2 of them. Like since it's been around. And for that one, that's what like Arnold used to be.
Okay. I've seen a lot of people posting pictures comparing Chris Bumstead to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like I've seen like
Yeah, because that's like what the look is supposed to be. But then they just
Okay.
all took a lot of steroids and got really big.
Yeah. And that's what open means. So like open means anybody can compete. So whatever they're taking, whatever they're using, they're allowed to.
I mean, I don't think it's like, use whatever you want.
But wait. So
like,
is there no weight limit?
Advertise you can use whatever. I don't know that much. Like I know that there are certain heights and like there are certain weights that you have to be.
Okay.
I think in the Olympia, everyone competes kind of against each other. But the thing with the height difference is take someone who's like me, like 5'2" versus you, like you're like 6'2".
6'2", 6'3", yeah.
Yeah. And so what's nice is you're over 6 feet, so you don't need to lie about your height. You don't need to like add some inches.
I always add a couple when I can.
You're like, yeah.
6'7", 6'8".
It depends
so,
where you measure
obviously,
from.
Our physiques are just, that's crazy. Our physiques would be like wildly different at our heights. And so that's where the heights need to be within certain ranges.
Okay.
But
so because isn't like classic have like a weight, like if you're this tall, you can't be over this weight.
So I remember
but like
I think
open,
like 2 years ago, CBUM, I don't think open has a weight regulation.
That's right.
But like 2 years ago, people got really, I mean, it was probably longer than that, but they changed the weight regulation like last minute. Or not last minute, but like pretty close. Okay. And so CBUM had to super cut. And I remember people were really pissed about it because it seemed like he wasn't going to be able to make it because he basically put on so much like density that he just had so much muscle mass that it was hard for him to get to under a certain weight.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. But like in open, I feel like they're just like, hey, go crazy. To get literally as big as freakishly
they're so
huge
big.
as you
I saw
can.
Kai Green there and he was crazy. There were so many random people. Like I saw Randy Couture, like the UFC fighter. And then I also saw oh my gosh, Lil Jon. Like just walking around. And I was like, I couldn't,
one of the
this is gonna sound
greater
awful.
bodybuilders of our time.
Okay, I was so random. And I was like, you look so familiar. And I was like, you literally look like a rapper. And I couldn't figure out who he was for the life of me. And then finally someone goes, that's Lil Jon. And I was like, no way.
And you were like,
so
yeah.
Oh my missed opportunity. I didn't do that because he was already like walking away.
Now I'm sad.
That would have been so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sat out of this year's competition. I felt that it would be unfair if I competed
Yes, of course.
to all the other competitors. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everyone had a fair chance.
It is sort of crazy. Like I just went to the Arnold and you see these people in person. You're like, you are a massive human being.
You just moved. We're going to go to the Arnold this year.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to go, are you?
I don't know. Maybe
it's not down the street anymore.
It's not nearly as close as it was before. These people are like, they're just massive. They're just like
at the Arnold.
Yeah, like the open, like the
any bodybuilding show. Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, to me, it's not fun. I like eating food a lot.
Food's nice.
I totally agree. Yeah. I don't feel like starving myself to get to like 5% body fat. That sounds really not fun.
No.
I did it. It wasn't good. I didn't do bodybuilding, but I starved myself for no medals.
I did a big TV show.
That was
no medals is crazy.
Yeah, I starved myself for not a prize, and yeah, that was very not fun. Yeah. It's not like when people. I've had clients send me pictures of bodybuilders and been like, how do we get to this? Like, this is a goal of mine, and I have to have a very difficult talk with them. That like, first off, this person's body is not real. Secondly, they have to suffer.
You like very
to get here.
Not openly. I guess it's maybe on more your close friends. But I was gonna say you very openly talk so much smack about people on like steroids and stuff.
What I talk shit about is people lying about it. Like, because there are so many people in our industry that are on the stuff and they're not open about it. They don't talk about it. They'll claim that they're natural. Even if they don't claim they're natural, they just don't say that they're taking it, and they're fucking huge.
But they do take creatine, and that's why. But you should take their specific type of creatine, because that's why they're that big.
Yes, of course. The pre-workout is what's doing it. Yeah. No, it's definitely not the BPC 157 and all the fucking research chemicals and all that bullshit. Anabolics run rampant in the fitness space, and it's if somebody wants to do it, it is what it is. This is one of the reasons that I like Dr. Mike's perspective on this, because he talks about how awful it is. He talks about how it makes him angry, it makes him feel bad, and I'm like, look, if he's going to do it, he's going to do it, but at least he's telling people that it's happening, and he's telling people it's not good.
I mean, yeah.
There's a lot of people who won't do that.
Alex is on a ton of stuff right now, so she's feeling a little insecure.
Yeah, that's me.
She's got a Sharps container behind her right now.
Just totally roided out. No, I think that maybe I feel like I've become so desensitized to certain things, and maybe I need to have more of an opinion on it. But I don't agree with lying. Like, don't lie and say I'm natural when you're not. But I don't think everyone needs to disclose, like, by the way, I'm not natty, like, outright all the time. I'm very clearly supernatural. Like, no one should be looking at me being like, well, she must be on stuff. But I just don't think that people need to go out of their way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, really,
when somebody
it becomes an issue basically just when they go out of their way to say that they are natural, and the reason they're the size they are is because of these supplements. Here's my link.
The issue.
I think that's the main issue. I can see other ones, but like that's got to be the main problem.
I'm so sorry. The longer you're in this space, the more you start to realize like it's easier to tell who's on stuff than who isn't.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I get more upset about people saying that like cortisol's the reason you're fat than I do about people lying about being on steroids.
Yeah. There's room to be angry at everybody.
We need to talk about how much anger you have, Mike, because you are always on a little rampage.
I've been a little upset lately. I am actually now seeking some therapy for certain things. Around just untreated trauma in general, stuff that I've not talked about.
Train.
So yeah, it's been a little while since I've been in therapy. It's like my issue with we're in an industry where people look at our bodies and want to emulate that.
Yeah.
We sell an image on our image, or we sell, not necessarily like we're trying to, but it's part of it. And that's what people are like with my 110-pound weight loss. People see that, they want to emulate it. But especially with these people who are very fitness focused, very, always posting pictures and gym selfies and everything. And then they have their code at the bottom. You use code this to get whatever at checkout. And they're not telling people like that's not how they got there.
I think the best thing we can do, because I get comments like, oh, I don't know, what's your diet like? You look good, so what's your diet like, or what's your workout routine? And every time I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like I tell them like what I do, it doesn't really matter if you copy it. It's not going to be the same thing. And just having like content creators do that, I think is really the best thing that we can do. That's where I've kind of gotten
agree
to
with
the
that
point
100%.
where I'm just like, hey, you could copy my diet and my workout plan, and you're not going to have the same. You might have better results than me. Like, hey, I don't know, your genetics, everything's different. Like, just tell them like, do what something here, like give them guidelines, right? It's just like, hey, eat protein, exercise regularly, lift weights, push yourself fairly hard, like that sort of thing, right? Like after that,
I do think that needs to become more of the norm. Like to me, that's what it is so many people are like, well, here's my workout program, here's this. And yeah, I think it's great for people to have a workout program that they can follow. Yes. But I just think that so many people think that if they follow the exact program that somebody else is following, then suddenly they're going to get the exact same results. And that's just not the case.
That's an interesting one right there, because when I started getting into lifting weights, I remember I got Jeff Nippard's workout program,
Yeah.
which is like a solid workout program. Like I remember I did it. It worked well for a while. And that helped at the beginning to have just like, okay, I go in, what do I do? Okay, squats, 3 sets. Okay, I have to like have that and just do that. And then eventually I got a feel for it and then continued on my own. And I don't do that stuff anymore. I'm not doing like mesocycles or anything. So
I'm not hating on having workout programs. I want to be that. I want to be.
No, I know you weren't, but like you don't want the person that's just like, oh yeah, you have my workout program,
what are you
get
doing?
my results. Yeah.
Like they're body shopping and saying, this is the body I want.
What are your macros? My macros are irrelevant to you.
So like, how do we kind of get the point across? Like, hey, we could give you like a workout program or something. We can give you something that would hopefully work for you and give you an idea of where to start and what to do. But like, it's not these specific rules that you have to follow, because that's what I think it is in nutrition and fitness. It's always like, oh, you got to wake up and take a shot of olive oil and that will lube your colon and then you'll be good. Like it's always these like weird, very specific. Oh, and 1 dash of lemon in it. Make sure it's just lemon. Make sure it has seeds in it too, because that's important. Whatever. Like it's always these very specific rules, and like I think telling people like it doesn't need to be that.
I think finding programs that you can try is great, and you can see how it works for your schedule. It can see how it works for like what your life is like, and then you need to have enough autonomy to be able to adjust things on your own. Because I think that's also part of the problem is people just want to be told what to do. What is it? Teach a man to fish, or like give a man a fish. He'll eat for a day, teach a man to fish, he'll eat for his life. Like it's the same thing. It's like we give people these programs, but then they're like, okay, well, I can't do 5 days a week anymore. So then they need to change it to 3. And then they're like, okay, I need a new program. So it's like understanding that it is okay to be malleable and also understanding that it is okay to change, I think is so important.
That people want, like you said, people want the just give me the diet to follow. Why can't you just tell me what to eat? And you know, that we've encountered that all the time. And it's this middle ground though that's tough, because you know I tell people like, oh, in moderation, what the hell does that mean? And it's like, that's a tough fucking question, because that is different for everyone. So I'm trying to give you some guidelines, but you have to realize they are not scripture. They're not like, you don't have to follow everything to the T. And getting people to find that sort of middle ground, where like, hey, you have this program, but if you miss a day, that's fine. You just go on to the next one, because it can be very easy to say like, well, I had this 3-day program and I could only do 2 this week. So maybe I just don't go next week. And then I reset for 3 the week after that. Like, you know, that sort of thing. And I think just kind of trying to get across like, like you said, be a little malleable.
People don't love living in like the gray area. And again, like they just like being told to do. Not everyone, but a lot of people are like that.
A lot of people.
So the gray area is a skill.
Autonomy.
As somebody who used to be obese and struggled tremendously with eating habits and overeating habits, being in the gray area is a skill that needs to be worked on and learned. It's like intuitive eating isn't a switch. It's something you have to learn how to do. Yeah.
So like a great example, I think, is just today, April. She had said like, okay, so she comes home and she's like, I had like cottage cheese and peaches this morning, and I'm like so hungry again. I'm like, that's not a lot of food. Like peaches and cottage cheese, I doubt you ate all that much of it. Was that like 200 calories? You probably didn't eat that much. And she's like, well, I felt like it was a lot of food. And so she made another plate of food, and she's like, how many calories is in this? I immediately looked at it. I was like, okay, 2 eggs. 1 egg is 60 calories. 2 eggs is 120. You have a piece of toast. That's roughly 70 calories. So we'll say roughly 200. You have some avocado on there, some like guacamole spread, but it's a very thin layer. So that's probably like 75 calories. We're looking at 275. And then you have some grapes on there, a small thing of grapes. It was like maybe 50 calories. So this is like 340-ish calories. Like I could immediately look at that and just go like this many. Yeah. But like when people start, they don't have that skill, right? So that's why they want to be able to say, just tell me what foods to eat. And so like it could be useful at first, but you're not going to be able to do it long term. So I think more just like tracking kind of what you eat, as long as those don't trigger like your, you know, eating disorder or whatever too much, being able to track just for a little bit to see. So now like I can look at food and be like, this is roughly this many calories. I've seen videos where they'll ask people, like the average person, like how many calories is in this pizza? And it's one of those like large, you know, like Papa John's pizzas or whatever. And they're like 500, 600 maybe. And it's like, that's
in the whole pizza,
whole pizza. And I'm like, that's 2 slices, 2 slices, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 600, probably 2 slices, probably 300 each. but people have no idea. They don't know. And I'm not trying to make fun of them. They just don't know. They've never done it. They've never tried.
They're not wrong for asking for like, what should I eat? How should I move? Like that's a completely understandable question. And it would be great if that's all it was and we could just give that to you and have it be that, but you wouldn't learn anything.
Yeah.
Right. So I think telling like, hey, so like maybe if you can like track things and just have a general idea for how many calories are in different foods, that would help out a lot. That would, again, teach a man to fish. That's what that would do, is help you long term. Yeah. But it's tough to again, people, like you said, don't want to live in the gray zone. It's tougher to live there, right? It's easier when you have those hard. That's why intermittent fasting works so well.
We're laughing because it's not true.
No, we're laughing because they watched me take a sneaky photo.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
No. Oh, I'm going to look ridiculous.
Oh, gotcha.
No, I'll do it right one.
Say cheese.
Liam.
Anyway.
I have so many pictures at the wedding with you, Liam, with your mouth wide open.
That's what I do.
Why is your mouth always open? I have no pictures of you from the wedding.
Oh, I didn't really take that many pictures myself.
When did you leave?
I left late. I was there till like 11 or 12.
Yeah, until it all cleared out.
Yeah, I was like one of the last people. And then I went to the airport.
I did say bye to you.
Mm-hmm.
I literally said bye to you.
Probably.
Oh my God. I did. You were leaving. You were like waiting for your Uber.
Yeah, I had to go to the airport and then sleep for like 2 hours in a hotel and then go back for Oakley's birthday. That was fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about the wedding? Did you do a debrief of like the fact that you were at Scotty K Fitness's wedding?
I've never done a debrief of anything, let alone.
We just debriefed the Olympia.
The only thing I'm debriefing is my ass before I get into bed.
What'd you say? You debrief this ass before going to bed is correct. Do you like how I said, what did you say? And I literally just verbatim said it back to you.
Let me repeat back what you said and ask you.
Wait a minute.
You know what?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think the first episode after the wedding, it was just you and me, Liam, and I think we talked about it a little bit then.
It upsets me to my core that I regularly don't take pictures with my friends.
I don't have a ton of pictures from the wedding. I have at least one with everybody, and then that's like all
the
I
selfie
have.
where we're all sitting down.
Yeah.
I have a ton of pictures of my daughter, and that's about it. Like, I don't have a lot of pictures of like other things.
I have a lot of pictures of my dog.
Yeah,
I have thousands of pictures of my cats.
That's fair.
I don't think my phone knows what I look like.
Straight. I have a lot of pictures of me in the gym.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, I'm very full of myself.
And my thing is like I have so many videos of myself. I can look back at any time.
2 a.m. is crazy. That's when I'm like about to wake up.
I'm like rubbing crusties out of my eyes, and there's already 3 videos of you dancing. I'm like, I'm losing right now.
You're not losing. This is what I get so upset about with people, because people always like compare what time they wake up to me, and I'm literally like, first of all, I go to bed really early, so if you really want to wake up earlier, go to bed like sooner. But also, like when you wake up, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I wake up at the crack of noon.
You still have a crazy ass sleep schedule?
Well, no, because I go to bed not super late, but Oakley wakes up at 6. So I'm up for a while, and then I go back to sleep, and then I wake up.
Do you go back to sleep, or do you nap?
I mean, what's qualifies as a fucking nap?
I'm going to say anything longer than an hour. Is
then I go back to sleep. Definitely longer than an hour. Like I'm up for like 6.
What time do you go to bed?
So I go to bed like 11, 12. So it's
you're already getting like 6 hours of sleep.
So I get like 6 hours, and then I sleep for another like 2.
You literally worked in a sleep clinic. Don't you know that that's not like great for you?
There's a lot. Listen, the cocaine I do isn't that great for me, but that's what keeps me going.
That's not crazy. The worst drug in our industry.
Oh, there's far. I probably live longer doing cocaine than what other people are taking.
I was about to say, are we going back to steroids?
Not going back. Haven't started them yet.
Okay, I get the joke that you made. I'm too literal because sometimes people make jokes and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, I'm
like, hold on, don't do it.
Hold on. Okay. Here's my thing.
I don't care if you do steroids. It's your choice. It's your body.
It would kill me so quick. My body's not prepared. You have to be healthy getting into it, and I am not already healthy. I've got a heart condition. It would shut me down so quick. I have a
regular heartbeat. I wonder if that would mess me up.
Hey, high five. Yeah,
let's not find out. Issue? Someone told me that. Someone said that my irregular heartbeat could be an issue like down the line.
Oh yeah, we're cardiologists. Can
we get Tommy Martin back on here? He's not a cardiologist.
No, he's family practice.
Yeah, I think he's like a regular doctor. He's literally in my phone.
He's just a regular doctor.
Normal doctor.
Yeah, he just went to med school. It's not a big deal. And he's like 30. Like I'm pretty sure he's younger than me. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're a doctor.
Show off.
In my phone is literally Dr. Tommy Martin, but in case of emergency, call real doctor.
Well, if you and your family get into some kind of an accident, then you go to the family.
Well, imagine if they like say doctor, and I'm like, this is not my real doctor.
That's
you know, like people go through your phone, everyone fuck 69, like they're gonna know
your
now.
code now, so they probably will be.
If I get in an accident, anything happens, they can get in it.
Wait, hold on. Why is it when you get into an accident, they're looking through your phone to find a doctor? Why wouldn't they just call 911?
I just went there for some reason, but I don't. Well, no, I meant like
get her phone.
No, I meant like if you're like in the hospital, you're like they don't know anything. Well, I don't know why they would call a doctor. They'd probably call my dad. My dad's name is something like weird in my phone, and he was like, if you get in an accident, they're not going to know who to call. And I was like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'd want them to call you anyways. You never answer your phone.
That's fair.
I'm like, this isn't going to help me at all. My emergency contact should be choo-choo train.
If our doctors look through our phones at some point, they're trying to find an emergency contact. They scroll by and see
That's
Scotty.
my only
And
emergency
I love that
contact.
guy.
That or Dana. I guess they could call Scotty or Kylie. I'd have them call Kylie, to be completely honest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. We got to call. Yeah, Kylie's the adult.
Yes.
For all of us. At the American Heart Association event we did back in February, she kept us together. We were just a bunch of monkeys performing we raised $100,000.
Yeah, we're talking about the new one in February.
We're going for $1 million this next one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know,
yeah.
they were like, you're going to need 2 weeks off. And I was like, no, I'm going to bring my laptop. I'll have my laptop with me. But 2 weeks with all of you fucking knuckleheads is going to be crazy.
I've already got it planned.
Are you coming, Liam?
You're going to have to change your fucking password for your phone. I'll tell you that much.
I don't care. Fucking fuck 69 my phone as much as you want.
Yeah, Liam, are you coming?
People are so weird about their phones. Maybe this is just me. I mean, I would never go through somebody else's phone, but I'm also like, I have
Do you
nothing
not
to
have
hide.
like naked pictures of yourself on your phone? I 100% have those.
Oh,
me.
no.
No, really?
They're in a hidden folder.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I
So
feel like everyone
you
should
have
have
to use my
naked
Face ID
photos
for
of
that.
themselves.
You can't even use my passcode. I'm so single. Why would I have naked pictures of my phone?
I feel like everyone should. I feel like no
Wait,
matter
I
who
guess
you are,
that
you
is
should.
your well, I would do that if I was married. No, I'm single.
I just take 1,000 pictures of my balls so the CIA agent that's watching my phone.
That's crazy.
It's got to look at it all the time.
That's right. You made a joke about me being single earlier.
Did we?
You did on the phone.
I did?
Yeah, you were literally like, we're going to whore you out. And I was like, no, you're not.
No. Oh, okay. No, I said we're going to have a bachelorette auction.
Yeah, that sounds better than whore you out.
You made it quite dirty. You're talking about the phone conversation we had earlier before this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said we need to have you a bachelorette auction because
And
you
that'd
need
be like one of the episodes we do Bachelor for Alex.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I've talked about doing a bachelor auction for Rob, and why don't we have like a live in moderation and we just sell you guys off for charity? We could put this. We could have this as part of the American Heart Association.
I'm not an animal.
I'd rather be sold for something more fun, like cottage cheese.
I thought you didn't like cottage cheese.
I do.
Not
like
creatine
cottage
gummies.
cheese.
What is the thing that you don't like?
What's the thing I don't like? Fat-free cheese. God.
No, I swear you used to be a cottage cheese hater, and now this is making me
No,
really
people
upset.
always just thought I was a cottage cheese hater because they keep tagging me in cottage cheese ice cream and brownies and shit. And I'm like,
Oh,
get the fuck
you're
outta
just
here.
like, I don't think cottage cheese belongs in everything.
Of course,
Yeah.
exactly.
See, I think that was what confused me.
Yeah, no, I
because
confused a lot of people, and I keep having to reiterate, like, please have it with your fucking
I felt so connected to
rice
you when
or
I thought you were a
beef.
fellow hater.
No, I'm not FLO. There's a lot of
That's
things I
fine.
hate. Not
Yeah, you
that.
hate stevia.
I hate stevia. Oh,
I
I
knew that.
don't like stevia. It's such a... Oh, it's natural. Fuck out of here. It's naturally shitty. I don't like it.
It's not got the best taste.
It's
I can give that to you. Yeah.
it's like a wrong
I
sweet.
use stevia like every day.
Why? But you don't taste that like back end like... ugh.
I just do like 2 little droplets in my coffee. Not like droppers. I do like little drops.
I've got the powdered stuff. I don't really use it that
That
much.
doesn't even like dissolve.
I've got I've been
I guess
using
I do cold coffee, so that's part of it.
granular monk fruit.
Yeah, I like that stuff. It's
it's like-
erythritol
feels like
and monk
sugar.
fruit together. So like erythritol tastes pretty much like sugar. So like the monk fruit isn't too bad. It's not like pure monk fruit, which that does taste weird. So like it's a decent balance. I use that as well.
That's
I
weird.
like that. So yeah, you need that. You need like a little bit of the more I find the more sweeteners you mix together, the better. I want a drink that just has all of them, except stevia. Every single other one, put a little bit of each of them.
Aspartame. I don't want the poison.
I want it, guys. No, wait. Seriously. I think I'm gonna get a DeLorean. No, I think I have an idea about like my next tattoo. Aspartame.
I'm sorry. What? I didn't even know you have tattoos.
I got tattoos.
Oh wait, I did know that. I actually did know that one. You're gonna get aspartame.
This is great for an audio medium, by the way.
Oh yeah, because no one can see it.
Can you describe it?
Is there no video? Is it just audio? He goes, no, is crazy. I swear you've described your tattoos before on the podcast. I'm thinking about it.
I've described them several times.
Find the podcast episode yourself, kids. I swear.
Patreon only.
No, but I'm thinking the chemicals makeup of aspartame.
Oh wait, that's way cooler than what I was gonna say. I was gonna say make your thing with bush beans and be like, give me $10. No, pay for my tattoo, and I'll get it. And I'll say I'm sponsored by you guys. By
beans? Am I gonna get a tattoo of bean? Am I gonna get a tattoo of bushes or just a bean?
Just a bean.
Oh, okay. I would do just a bean. I would
not do bushes.
You know how people do a teardrop? It's gonna be a bean. It's gonna be a little kidney bean. Just like a small little kidney bean. Just falling down. Imagine I get one of those and I start doing videos and I never talk about it. Just never say any.
You get a fake one and just the fake ones that last like a good.
Yeah, and I'll get a little fake kidney bean.
That would be so. I would die.
You can't wink at the camera. You can't acknowledge it at all.
Did you get a bean tattoo in the corner of your eye? Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
I would die. Just never address it. It would be so funny. And then one day
brilliant
it's just
for
gone.
engagement.
That would be really funny. I think I might need to find a temporary tattoo
artist.
You
can definitely find a temporary one online.
Okay, well, I'm still thinking of getting a real one though, aspartame and the chemical makeup of it, and just fucking own that shit.
What is the chemical makeup?
I don't know. It'll look fine. They all look similar enough. Like people are like, oh, is that serotonin or cocaine? I can't tell. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah, that just. I mean, I think it would be funny. I'm here for the joke.
That's pretty. Most of my life is just like.
It's kind of a long one. C14H18N2.
Oh, it is kind of a It depends on your definition of long, but like it is sort of there.
No, it's average. That's very average.
Actually, I think it's perfectly fine of a size of a molecule. Some would say it's too big.
Yeah.
This one's not. I wouldn't put it anywhere.
Just H2O.
But maybe just like on my leg or something like that. Get aspartame's like symbol. That would be fucking. I don't know.
Is H2O technically the right molecule? Why is sleep mode? Oh, it's my bedtime. I was like, why is sleep mode on my phone?
Yeah, we are way past your bedtime right now.
You're not way past my bedtime. This is usually my bedtime. I'm usually in bed around 8:30
Hawaii or something, right?
What'd you say?
You live in Hawaii or something, right? Where
That's
it's like
crazy.
2 p.m.
I think you're an hour ahead of me.
Oh yeah, it's 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 9 here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's actually not so bad.
Yeah.
When I texted you earlier and I'm like, hey, do you want to come on at 9 o'clock? You're like, 9?
No, I go 9. I go PM.
Yeah, PM.
I'm like, excuse me? Is this mathing? Yeah. No.
All right. I think I've decided aspartame on the leg.
I like that for you. Are you going to do it like big or small?
Average.
I got a text from the producer.
Robert.
And he says, why is aspartame not on his ass?
Aspartame ass? Aspartame.
Is he listening but not like even participating?
He's present, just like, I think he's coming
Otherwise,
back.
He just knows we're talking about aspartame.
That's why I was literally like, what do you mean? I was like, how does he know that?
A totally unconnected thought. He's just like,
I was so confused.
Hey, tell Liam to do this. Soul bonded.
I don't know. The only other one I know I want to get is my dog's paw, like over my heart.
Oh, that's
cute. That one because I have one good dog.
One good dog is crazy.
Well, no, I have a dog. Listen, I have a dog that I would give a kidney to, and then I have other dogs. I have other dogs.
I've never met somebody who speaks about their dogs like this.
No, listen, I'm not saying.
I speak about like my hamsters like this.
They're dogs. They're dogs. But there's one dog I have that is just the best dog you have ever met. I will put her against any other dog out there.
I mean, I love my dog a lot, so I'm gonna have to argue that. That's okay.
But yeah, I want to get that, and then I'm gonna get aspartame. Those are the things.
I'm gonna get an outline of my dog's head, like a little one.
Okay. With like
Yeah.
fuck 69 in it, or like
I was gonna get her heartbeat actually because I thought that was
that's
cute.
nice.
Cute.
I'm not getting fuck 69 on me for any purposes. I'm just gonna
Why
say
not?
that I don't want people to know my phone password just from like looking at me.
Yeah, that's the
You listen
only
to the
reason to not
podcast
get a
episode.
fuck
Listen,
69
I'm getting a
tattoo.
beam teardrop. I think
When
you could manage.
if someone orders me a fake temporary tattoo of fuck 69, I'll put it on me.
Can you get custom fake tattoos?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you like a print
The
to order
internet, you
website?
can find anything. We can find fucking drugs on there. Of course, you can find a temporary tattoo.
We can get
Wait, where
research
do you find the
chemicals and
drugs?
inject it into us.
Not the drugs.
Just so I
This is where
can
do you
block
think the
that
kids are getting
website
the roids.
and not go to the
Block
website.
the
Which
website
where?
is crazy.
What's the name of the website?
Not what's the name of the website?
I want to put it in my parental blocks so I can't go to it.
You wouldn't go to it
Parental
anyway.
block? Wait, hold on. Your parental blocks block you? That's how that works.
I don't have kids, so who else? I'm gonna get one of those brick devices. You know, the brick, the Bluetooth brick that you can use on your phone. It's basically what it is. It's like it's a Bluetooth. It's like a little brick, and you tap it to the back of your phone,
Okay.
and it automatically locks whatever app you don't want to use through the day. So like if you scroll too much or you're looking at your phone too much, playing games or whatever, and the only way you can unlock it is if you tap the brick back on it again. So it makes it so like, yeah, you can leave the brick at home and basically leave your apps at home.
Oh, that's the idea. Okay.
Yeah. So you can still have access.
Liam has a very healthy relationship with social media.
We theorize that because you don't post any stories, you probably have a pretty healthy relationship with social media.
I'd say it's pretty good. Like I will post a video, I'll try and respond to comments, but I'm not living in that shit, and I'm not like constantly scrolling or anything like
Well,
that.
you get tagged in so much stuff that you don't really need to scroll to find things to
No.
react to anymore.
I just check my tag section. I skim through that, and then I call. That's pretty much it. I'll do like a little scrolling at some point if there's downtime or something.
What's on your feed?
What is on my feed? Fucking Zach D films for some reason that keeps popping up. Have you guys not? He's
That
the
sounds
animated
familiar.
thing. Yeah, he's millions. He has like millions. He does.
Yeah.
He's like the guy entered the room and got shot, and they show like the crazy animation. I'm
That
like,
one
oh,
always is crazy to me. Yeah.
yeah, it's always crazy shit. I'm like, sure, I guess I'm in it. Lots of animals, tons of like animal
I
things,
do a lot of animals.
and then like D&D stuff. I'd say like I get a lot of like Dungeons and Dragons humor and
You
stuff like that.
actually play Dungeons and Dragons a lot?
I haven't played in a little while, but
You didn't
like,
play? No, you weren't there until the wedding. Because I was like, they tried to play it at the Olympia.
oh,
Because everyone played it at Scotty's wedding, and then they were
Yeah.
like, we need to play it again.
yeah,
the dice.
I've got this
The
right
dice.
here.
That was really cool.
They're great
See
for a audio
Yeah.
podcast.
No, I will
Yeah.
not be describing what I'm holding here.
You can look it up.
You can look it up online.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, we
Scotty
all
and
got to
Kylie,
die
they
at
gave
Scotty's
out-
wedding.
Yeah.
And yeah, like so, like yeah, it's probably say like that. Like
I've
it's just-
never played it.
Can we do an in moderation D&D one night?
Like an episode?
Like a special?
I would
Oh, you mean like
totally
those
be
like
in on
scary
that.
story? What?
I'd be totally in on like a D&D, a short D&D.
Would
like,
that
session or
work?
something.
'Cause
A one shot? Yeah.
Long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would be a few hours, but it would
Okay.
be like a special.
Can we do like a condensed like flash version? That's like an hour.
That's what the one shot is. It is condensed.
A one shot.
the one shot is like multiple hours.
Yeah, usually it's like 3.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. So is
Yeah,
that
because
what
well, a campaign is normally like months of playing, like months.
I'm
and months.
sorry.
Yeah, well,
What?
you meet for like a couple hours, like a week or whatever, and over the course of months, like you play the campaign, the same campaign.
My
You
best
keep going
friend did
back.
one for 8 years. He
Oh,
just got done
damn.
with it.
Damn, that's a long ass time.
Shout out to Andy.
Good friends.
Yeah, it's 8 years they did it. There were some people that weren't there at the end. They like cycled
Right.
out, and they had to kill off the characters in the canon.
Yep. Yeah.
It was
So like that's why one shot is still like a few hours. It still takes a little while.
Huh.
So yeah, it's fun. I do enjoy it. I like D&D a lot though.
That's
fun.
good.
Rob. If you're listening, how do you feel about a D&D one shot?
How many people do we need?
I mean, a few.
4
You
or
don't
5.
need. You don't want a ton. Because otherwise
Yeah.
it takes
It's
too
gonna take
long.
forever.
Yeah, small
Okay.
handful. An average amount.
Hey. What's average?
Whatever I
2
say
or
is-
3 is definitely average. I
or
would
3.
say
That's crazy.
it's really all you need. I mean, it's kind of how you play. It's not
Anything
about how
after
many
that is
players
really
you have.
just fluff. You know what I'm saying?
Then you're just showing off.
We've lost
Did you
the
think?
plot.
Did you think we were going to get to the end of the show without
don't
having
think
some
we
kind of
will.
joke like this? I don't
I think we're still in it. I think this is very on brand for In Moderation.
Yeah.
I haven't listened in a while. I need to get back into it.
It's In Moderation featuring dick jokes. That's what it is.
And fuck 69. It's
And
fine.
folks,
And
and now
fuck
that we
69.
throw that on top of it.
Do we have a comment box anywhere where people can send like thoughts and prayers?
Feedback on the show.
Yeah, like feedback on the show, questions,
Spotify allows
criticism.
comments.
Like I get people
Probably
like
get
in my
comments.
DMs that know me from
I
just
like
In
that
Moderation,
you're-
which is crazy.
I like that you're just like a co-host at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. We just have fun. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, with a podcast, it's just a place to have fun. Because I think it's just too much serious shit out there. And I'm like, I just want a place where I can just laugh and be dumb and
But you guys might
like,
have comments off.
have a good time. Because like it's all just it's always just fucking too much. I think people get
It's all very
too
serious.
It's so serious, especially in the fitness space. Fuck that shit, man. I want to.
It's everybody's so angry. Mike is angry, which is not. I'm not known as the angry guy. I've been fairly angry lately, and I don't
How's
want
that
to
going
be.
for you?
It's not great. It doesn't feel good. I don't love it, and that's why I need to talk to somebody about it. It's
How's working through it
therapy is
going?
important.
It is important. I need to get a therapist here in New York.
We need
What do you feel like you're
therapy.
taking away from therapy right now, Michael?
I'm not in it currently.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're back in therapy because you've been angry.
I'm about to. That's the thing. Like I am seeking
Oh.
it. Yeah. It's. I feel like we should seek therapy just like we seek doctors' checkups. You know,
We should.
and go through courses of it every once in a while, and that's what I plan to do. So, hopefully, I can sort of get back to the Mike needs a plan that everybody knows, that some people know.
That some people.
I like that you're like
few people know.
normalizing therapy because I think that not a lot of people think that it's normal still.
Yeah, it's gotten better over the years. Like it used to be, you
Yeah.
never talked about it, but I feel like now it's
Fair.
gotten a little better. But it's still
Yeah.
right. It's still not.
I'm in
still-
therapy. It's been great.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
Mike saw me crash out in June?
It's valid though. It's all of our crash outs are valid in one way or another. It's how we go about.
I had never
Acting
crashed
after.
out until this year. Like that.
Never.
Not like that.
Oh, you were
This is
due.
the first. That's crazy. I don't want to ever crash out again. I crashed out again this last week. It was great.
Again,
I had
justified.
never. What? Again, justified is crazy.
Justified. You weren't wrong. We won't get into it, but you weren't wrong.
Well, I just think, no, technically I was. I actually think this is important. Like, so I think crashing out, I think depending on what your crash out is, it can be understandable because it is a response to something that is going on. But I do also think that it's really important for us to take accountability of when we're reacting versus when we're responding and when we maybe need an opportunity to regulate before we crash out, like in quotations.
Yeah.
So like it depends like what you're justifying as like a crash out. Because when I told Scotty I like crashed out and he was like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I like sent a text message." And he was like, and I like explained what was in it. And he was like, "Oh, I thought it was like way worse than that." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay." So this is where I think it's important to like, yeah, it's okay to be upset. Okay, how deep? Okay, I'm gonna get deep in a second for this one. We can have a little. This can be our meat and potatoes of this episode.
Okay.
But I think that people have normalized reacting really, really big and trying to justify kind of inappropriate behavior sometimes.
That's what
because,
I'm saying.
Yeah. So to me, that's what I actually view as a real crash out, which I've never done that.
Yeah. No,
But-
you're not lashing out at people. You're not hurting
No.
people.
No. And I think that that's always important. But then I also think that we've, on the other end of the spectrum, also normalized like protecting our peace, like in quotations, to the point where we just cut people off without actually dealing with our shit. And like we aren't taking accountability for the role that we're playing in hurting other people. Like we just want to avoid it, which I see a lot even in like people who like emotionally eat or like binge eating or even using the gym as therapy. I think we actually talked about this when I was on the podcast before. Because it's like one of my biggest pet peeves when people say like the gym is my therapy, and I'm like, it's not therapy. It's a nice outlet physically, but it doesn't help you emotionally regulate.
Yeah.
Lifting weights to fight my demons.
I like how Liam's like, it's too serious out there, and then I get serious.
But it's serious though, and like I think you definitely have a point where I think working out is one of those things amongst many that help you. I think it does kind of help you regulate emotions in that like things that are like stress relief, like talking with friends and all those things. They all sort of together help you regulate your emotions. But like it's not therapy, but it's not actual therapy that helps you work through traumatic experiences or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
You know. So it's a little bit of both. But
yeah, it's got to be a varied approach. You need a diversified portfolio of things that keep you sane. And if I honestly take a look at my life over the last 8 or 9 months, my portfolio has been shrinking a little bit, and it has directly correlated with my mental state. I need to diversify it a bit more and get back into being more mindful.
Do you think it's like how much time you're spending on social media?
It's definitely a part of it. Like the piece of social media that profits from us being really fucking angry all the time works even on the people who are here posting content. You know, it's like there is an industry of people that make us feel like shit to make us want to buy their shit. Like if it's,
what do you mean?
If you can make somebody feel like they need you or they need your product or you're living a better life than them, it's a lot easier to get people to open their wallets in fear than in joy. It's just like a psychological thing.
I might be speaking for Liam on this one, but I remember like a while ago, Liam said that he switched his content from being like kind of correcting people to like happier stuff and noticed a big difference in the engagement and in like the people who are responding. And I mean, to me, like even I think I've found that when I'm very like when I'm vulnerable and relatable, like people do really like that. And then also when I'm really, really happy, people love that. Like they feel more seen, they feel excited, they feel hopeful. And then a lot of the stuff that I share that's vulnerable and relatable, it's not crazy deep. Like it is stuff that's hard and it hurts and it's real, but it's not like rage baiting or anything like that. And I think that a lot of times, I think maybe this is my perspective 100%. I don't know like what the actual data or what anything about this is. This is my just opinion. But I think that the rage baiting just seems louder and like the meanness seems louder because it brings a lot of people who are just typically more opinionated, more angry, and a lot more people will like more actively comment on that than typically comment on happy things. Because this is, and like maybe this is another topic that I think is important to talk about, but we need to normalize like talking about things that we're really happy about and then like hyping things up because we're like we enjoy it, not just because we hate it and not just because we have a problem with it. And I think that's probably like part of the problem with like society is like we everyone wants to be like, yeah, fuck those people, it fucking sucks, I hate this, blah 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 blah. It's more normalized to do that than it is to be like, oh my god, this is so exciting, like this is so fun.
I think that's part of human nature, right? Is to focus on the negative. I mean, at least I don't know. It kind of feels that way.
Negativity bias.
Yeah, where we just kind of focus on the things that are wrong. And when someone is being loud and we feel that they're wrong, then we that draws reaction from us, right? Like for more people. And that's common. And so what I started, I started doing videos where I was like trying to debunking stuff and whatever. And eventually I think what works best is just laughing. It's just laughing at these people that are just telling you all these things that are just like poison. I'm just like, okay, drink Diet Coke anyway. Fuck out of here. Like, I think that just kind of brings some levity and helps you like, it's all right. Like, hey, don't, it's as Scotty would say, right? It's not that serious. It's not that serious.
Seeing the shift in your content to just like, you will drop information and education in there. It's not like substanceless, but you seeing the levity that you're bringing and like seeing how goofy you've kind of become in such an empowering way has made me realize, you know what? No, I don't have to go the way of everybody else to keep relevant here. Like I can go back to having fun and perhaps still keep an audience.
I think people feed off
that's
it.
played a role in this.
Yeah, I think
and
people
like
feed off
getting
like that
back to
that
it.
have like they if you see someone having fun, you see like someone smiling and laughing. I would say most people, like there's people that are always just gonna be haters, like fuck them, who gives a shit. But like I think most people like they see you having fun, and that either like they feel more comfortable to have fun themselves or whatever. I guess is maybe the thing where it's like they see you having fun and they're like, okay, well, like it's okay for me to laugh and laugh at this thing too, and be silly and be goofy and all these things. And that's I think that helps people. I don't know. It's social media's a weird place, and trying to communicate with people through these 40-second videos, right? It's tough.
Yeah, it's been a struggle trying to keep up with it. And I was telling Alex, I was telling you this before. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a coach that uses social media to reach people. Like I don't consider myself to be a personality. I just happen to be seen by people, and it's doing the influencer stuff is stressing me out because it's not my fucking job.
I
What
think
do you
that
mean doing
means
the
you kind of
influencer stuff?
Like just trying to, like you were saying before, like correcting people and getting angry and stuff, because I feel like that's what everybody wants, and I'm not here to give them what
But
they
yeah,
want.
I
I'm here to give them what
think
they need.
But you've done some videos where you've just been yourself, and those have at least have done very well. And I think you can find an audience in just being who you are. Like that's what I do with my videos. It's like I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
dumb and silly and everything like that. And maybe it won't connect with anyone, but I'll have fun doing it. And I did, and it connected with a lot of people. And I think that was the key: is if you go out there and try and fake it till you make it or whatever, you might never make it because people tell you're faking it the whole time.
You just said something really interesting, which you basically said like you don't like what you're doing, and so why are you doing it? And like you're like I'm doing it because they like I'm
That's what
giving
you
the people
think.
what they want.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what people want. You're just making an assumption based off of maybe partially data based off of like engagement and stuff, but
Yeah.
also like again, I
I-
like understanding that this is our job. So yes, getting views, having your videos do well is still
Right.
important, but also understanding that like if you don't like what you're posting, you're not going to have longevity in it anyways, and you're going to burn yourself out. And also like if you're not getting the business or you're not getting the conversion that you actually want, or even making the impact, because also to be fair, is that actually the impact that you want to be making?
No.
Like to be this negative person? And so if it's
No.
not, then don't do it.
Yeah. And it's just the other day I posted a video that was kind of like, for me, what felt like the spiritual end of that era for me of trying to chase trends and data and stuff like that. And I want to get back to what used to be fun. Like I used to love this. Getting
What's
on here
stopping you from
and
doing it like tomorrow?
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm back. I got rid of all the videos I saved, like all the things I was going to react to. And I'm just like, if I get 10 views on my next video, but I enjoy making it, it's better than what I'm doing now.
But like here,
Good.
okay, so like you what you were saying, like I get what you're saying though, like you're chasing trends and stuff like that, because like there are people that want that sort of stuff that really like the controversy, all that
It does
sort of
well.
shit. Like it can do very well, but it's just not worth it as like a toll on your mental health.
No.
So like you, the person you introduced us, I am grateful from last week, like all he does is just every week, every like day he's just like I'm grateful for, and what he said the video that blew up for him was he was grateful for muffins.
Wait,
He was
that's
grateful
his
for
whole,
muffins.
his whole page is saying he's
I'm grateful
stuff?
for
Yep.
something.
I am grateful.
Yeah, and he's just like I'm grateful, and like that's something like what is like
Good friend.
right? Like I think a lot of
Wait,
people would
today
assume that.
dot I.
Today
I
dot
found him.
I am. So I am dot
I found
grateful.
him. I found him.
Yeah,
And it's just like I'm grateful.
You'll
for
see
things.
him
Like,
immediately.
That's like, hey, that's his thing. That's what something he wanted to do, and it did, and it works. And like it took a while. Like he said, he said he did a ton of videos where he's grateful for things, and nothing happened. And then muffins happened, and you never know when muffins are going to happen.
It's crazy. Well, and the thing is too, like even if you built your like, because the hard thing is obviously like we've built a following doing other things, and so when you've done that and you change your content, it's hard, and so reminding yourself too, like the engagement might not be there right away, and it might take some time before it is, because you're getting people used to a shift. But also you might even surprise yourself, because I've seen some stuff that you've posted that it's kind of more back to your roots and it's still performed well.
Yeah.
And then also, again, you have to ask yourself, like, this is kind of getting in the weeds of like business and stuff, but you also have to ask yourself, like, what is your overall objective with social media? Is it that you want to ultimately make money just from social media, or is it that you want to actually fuel your coaching business? Because if it's that you want to fuel your coaching business, you need to be educating people from a place that actually makes you an authority figure in the space and would actually make people want to work with you. And so it's important to remember that there is kind of like a balance between the two. And like, yes, you can definitely make content that might get more reach. But also, again, like if you're not enjoying it or it's not fun for you, then like, why are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just trying to figure out, can I get more views on this? Can I get more engagement on this? And I never posted anything intentionally like inflammatory.
Right.
But there were things where I'm like, this is going to make people angry, and I'm going to be angry too. So we can be angry together. And I don't
actually mean fuck the views, because it is important, because obviously like people like Liam and Scotty, like they make a lot of the finances come from views.
Pretty much all the money I make comes from views. I rarely do like brand deals or any I don't do any coaching. It's just from views.
It's important to like not be ignorant to that being like an important aspect of business.
But at the same time,
yeah. But like you actually enjoy what you make. And then even like even Scotty, like he obviously enjoys what he makes. And there's other creators like that who are like, no, I actually like enjoy making these kinds of videos. And if you're like, I want to do that, the other shitty truth of it is, okay, then maybe you have to like spend some time eating shit, making a different style of video to then like have eventually something come off. But it's also important to recognize like that's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
People will be like, oh, I know the secret to going viral and I can always guarantee it.
It's always bullshit.
I love those videos because they always have like 30 likes and they're like,
I know.
With people who they might have like 40,000 followers, which, hey, that's great to have 40,000 followers. But you're teaching me who has like millions of followers to get more. Like, what do you do? I feel like I'm doing okay. I don't need your help. Thank you for your email, but I will politely decline, you know?
But it's also like, don't like lose yourself to try to like appease everyone else.
Yeah.
I think that's like the most important thing.
I definitely did that. And I've not spoken about it yet or enough. And it's not been good for my mental health. Because you guys met me when I was talking about that stuff on my page, and people were responding to it well, you know, and then I just kind of like backed away from it. That's a whole other thing, but I miss it a lot, and I'm excited to start doing it again, however it goes. 'Cause at least I'll be me.
I mean, the cool thing is too, you can always refine it. Like you can always like figure out like, how can I make these videos a little bit better? How can I make them a little bit more engaging? But you're not going to know until you start doing it. Because also, again, like literally, actually, like if you look at Liam's content versus Scotty's content, and even though I know we were joking about him earlier, but even like Michael's content, like they're all different. They're all vastly different.
Yeah.
Like Liam does pretty much strictly response videos, and they're all like that. Scotty's heavily known for his mustache, so that definitely was like a big thing. But he popped off because of his cooking videos and because of the mustache. And then he started to like do a lot of other stuff and start to like bridge that gap. And then Michael just fucking sits there and talks. And so it's like, literally, it's like
says
they all
good
have
things.
He does. It's very helpful stuff. He says it with conviction. And so it makes people engaged. It makes people want to like listen. And so, but it's like everyone has their own thing. And so it's really important to remember that part of it too is like recognizing that you also just need your own thing that you do. And that's going to be okay, whatever it is.
I'm going to start making videos about menstrual cycles.
That's my thing. I don't even talk about menstrual cycles.
I'm going to do it better and more.
Not a competition. Why are you competing with me? I'm going to
menstruate harder and faster.
That's crazy.
10 posts a day, James Coppola style.
That's another example. James just fucking
James goes.
Tommy like just fucking puts out hella videos too.
Yeah.
It was very Cali of me to put hella in there, but still. I haven't said that in forever. I was like, wow.
We the best.
You the best.
Yeah.
I can't even do Little John. And Little John's not even in California.
Yeah.
That's crazy. yeah, stop being so hard on yourself. That was literally my video today on my story, is about how part of the reason I lost myself so much for this year was because I was people pleasing. And I think that this is so important to remember is, again, not to go on my little tangent, but
Please.
we have a society that has a very hard victim mindset. And a lot of people don't want to take accountability for the role that they're playing in their own unhappiness. Being a people pleaser and you sacrificing yourself to appease others is your responsibility. You can be upset and like be hurt that maybe you didn't get the same value or the same love back. Yeah, like it's okay to feel hurt by it, but then you also have to take accountability for the fact that maybe they didn't ask for that. Because again, you don't know what these people are actually asking for one. But then two, if you're unhappy because of how you're showing up, then stop showing up that way.
For those listening on the audio replay, I think my neck is going to get thrown out from nodding so much because I'm just hearing straight truths. This is, can I just drop one more suggestion to everybody here who's listening? If you're still here with us after all the dick jokes, get yourself some fucking smart friends. I'm still working on that, but just get the face that you made crazy. Should have been on a painting, a Renaissance painting.
I agree. Like, don't look at me over here. Like, I'm like, you do. Yeah, you should do that.
No, I am.
Get smarter friends than us.
All three of us are in a really wonderful position to be surrounded by incredible people who just have so many different areas of expertise and all just happen to have hearts of gold, and that's including you guys and including Rob. And it's just, I remember a time when I was doing this alone. I didn't have anybody like this, and the people I did have were not quite so connected. So I appreciate the advice and the reality checks and the and everything. Like it is quite nice to get to have that open conversation with people that I know give a shit. You know?
Of course. I mean, again, and I want to be clear, like, you were literally there when I crashed out in June. Like, this is a constant, life is a constant learning experience. And a lot of the stuff I say to you is stuff that, like, I've needed to hear in my life.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And I think that, like, that's always so important to remind other people of, too, because a lot of times people want to be so hard on themselves and be like, oh, they give such good advice. They're so perfect. How do they have it all together? And it's like, the reality is the majority of us who are putting that advice out online needed to hear that at least at some point, or maybe still need to hear it now.
That's why my videos do well, because I never have it together and I never do anything right. That's why people like my videos. Because I make something like this went really bad, like horror. I don't know what I did wrong, but most things clearly. And then people are like, yeah, that's what I would do. That's me.
Like, this makes sense.
This makes sense. This is what I would do. And I'm like,
people just want to know that they're not fucking alone.
Yeah. I like the funny manic cottage cheese man.
I'm so disappointed that you like cottage cheese. I'm actually really upset about that.
People tell me all the time, like, I forgot your name. I just looked up cottage cheese guy and I found you.
No way. Are you coming up as cottage cheese guy?
Oh, if you just look up cottage cheese guy, I'm like the first result. So
yes, Alex, do the search for us.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, go right ahead, by all means. So that's how people have found my page. Many have told me this.
Oh my God, you are the person who comes up.
Yeah, it's just I'm the cottage. I am cottage cheese.
You are cottage cheese.
It's you in that doing a response to that guy's video.
I mean, there's a bunch of them. Yeah.
That's, if you take a little bit of this,
one egg,
one lemon, you get. He makes good stuff.
Keto
and then
snacks.
Everybody criticizes him for his voice, and it's not fair.
Well, he does a lot of rage bait with the way he pronounces things, like Tzaikai instead of tzatziki. So, like, fair. I get it. He should get flack.
That's crazy.
It's like he's doing all of it on purpose because
he's doing it all on
creates
purpose.
Engagement.
Yeah, no, it's all engagement. That's what he's seeking right now. It's just like, how do I get that fucking engagement bait?
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy's at is, but shout out to him.
Keto snacks.
Yep.
Oh, that was fast. I don't know.
I think it's keto snacks. His name's Rick. I know. I've gotten tagged in Upteen videos by him.
Everything he
Upteen
posts
is crazy.
Yeah. But you know what else is crazy? How late it's getting. I think Alex might need to get some
You
sleep.
trying to get me
know.
off the podcast?
It's way past her bedtime.
Normally, Rob has cut us off by now. He's not here.
Oh,
So-
really?
So-
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
I think,
I thought
uh,
you just go. I don't know how long you guys go for your episodes.
No,
We have no
we're
plan
all
for
technically
anything.
guests on this. Rob is in the producer chair.
That's funny.
Alex, at the Alex Allen, where TikTok, Instagram, MySpace, where can they find it?
MySpace is crazy. AOL,
MySpace.
AIM,
AOL,
um,
Skype.
Skype.
What's that?
I want to be the
What's
first
the-
sponsored athlete for Skype.
I don't even think it exists anymore.
They shut it down in May. But
Oh, did they actually?
oh yeah, it's done. It's gone.
Oh, I like how I just kind of had a. I threw that. That was like a Hail Mary right there.
No, it's it's dead.
Oh, okay. You can't get sponsored by them, sir. I'm sorry.
No. And I guess to those people who don't know that Liam is one of the hosts of In Moderation, where can they
You need to
find
like
you?
just post it on your story. Like
You
just
can
want
find
some
me
love.
at your nearest DeLorean dealership, desperately trying to talk them down to a reasonable price.
Haggling. What about $6,000 cash right now in hand?
I play hardball.
You need to get a used. Okay, I'm gonna say this so strictly. Get a used one. If you get a new one, I won't be friends with you anymore because I'm gonna question your sanity for spending that much money.
What if someone gives me a new one? They just give it to me.
If you have, I would ask if they're single. If they're, I'm just kidding. I'm not a gold digger. No, but I'd be like, who's giving you a DeLorean?
I'm throwing hypotheticals.
I'm gonna
out
be
there.
super honest. I don't think he has the money for this, so don't go for him after I say this. But I think Scotty would potentially do something like that if you like asked him for a video. Like we could get him to find one.
I mean,
Scotty
I
just texted me now.
I swear he's always
ask
listening.
him to do a GoFundMe for a DeLorean instead of
Can we use some of the AHA money for a
instead of
DeLorean?
the heart thing. Can we just
You
raise
want to know the
money?
horrible thing about this though is I bet if Scotty posted like a GoFundMe because my friend really wants a DeLorean,
Yes,
I think you would get like a lot of money.
we could probably raise at least $40,000 to get a used
I
one.
think you could get a used DeLorean.
Yeah. So tell Scotty we're skipping the AHA thing and we're just trying to get Liam a DeLorean.
Are you doing the AHA thing, Liam?
I have no idea what's going on with anything. Where is it? When is it? I don't know.
It's 2 weeks, and they're like running. Oh wait! Oh my god! Are we not supposed to say what?
I don't know if we can say it, but it's going to be a big stunt.
It's
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks.
As
out.
it stands
when?
now, if it doesn't change
When?
again, it's going to be a
When?
big stunt.
Maybe in
February,
February.
middle of February.
Okay. So yeah, I've got time for at least for that to figure that shit out. So hopefully
I'll text you
Yeah,
about
and
it.
then the Arnold's like 2 weeks, later.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have a
That's
busy
the destination,
January,
I
February, March.
believe.
It's
But
interesting.
The Arnold's the destination? No, the Arnold's in March.
oh, never mind.
Dallas. No, Dallas.
What's
the
happening in Dallas?
Dallas, the AHA headquarters is what the destination is.
Yeah, there's some kind of fitness event happening there. I don't know if we can. This is all classified information. Mike needs a plan.
I like how you keep saying more information and then you're like,
Thank
but
you.
this is classified. And I'm like,
and
well,
here
then
are
shut
the
actually
fuck up.
coordinates. Here are
Then
the
shut
exact
the fuck
dates.
up.
Oh wait, Scotty just sent me a voice message. I don't know what's in it, so I probably can't play it.
I was going to say, are you going to fucking play it on the podcast?
Let me
YOLO
check
that
the
shit.
transcription.
I was going to say there's a transcript.
Oh, this is actually very good news. What he said to me. This is very, very good.
What
I'm
is
getting
it
a
about?
DeLorean.
Is it about the AHA thing?
It is not about the AHA.
Is
tell
it
you
about
guys
the
after.
DeLorean?
It's about the DeLorean.
It is about
That's-
being kind to yourself. Is what
Oh.
he's.
Well, no,
Were
I
you
don't
asking?
really care.
Did you just happen? Did he happen to text you about that, or did you text him because you were crashing out?
No, him and I were having a conversation. This is totally separate of anything
Oh,
we talked
because he
about
did
here.
a weekly check-in. Yeah,
We were just chatting. Just
I'm the girl on the weekly check-in.
you're on the bro check-in. Hell
I'm
yeah,
the bro.
Liam, you're on the bro
I'm
check-in.
always the bro.
Oh shit! There's
Hell
balloons.
yeah, I can't do that. What
I'm
do you have
always
that
the
lets
bro.
you do that?
I don't know. Gestures.
Get
A
perfect
Mac?
for a visual medium. Thank you for joining us for another wonderful episode of In Moderation. We've got the Alex Allen, Mike Needs a Plan, Liam Layton. Thank you for listening to us once again. Subscribe. Check us
Live
out.
long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. Don't be your worst. Okay, bye. Be kind to yourself. Don't be a dick,
Especially to yourself.
especially to yourself. Don't be a.
Are you just continuing to say stuff until I get off? Is that what I need to do?
Can we
or is- what
combine
needs
all
to
of them?
happen?
Yeah.
Isn't that-
Hey, wasn't that a great time listening to the podcast? You were just, I'm assuming you were just listening to In Moderation. So if you go ahead and hit the 5-star button, is that a thing? The like button?
That's a thing.
No.
Yep.
The like button
5
on
stars.
YouTube. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Not the dislike button. That's a bad button. The
Bad
like
button.
button. Bad
Don't
button.
touch.
Hit all,
Don't
so
touch
hit
it.
all the other buttons. The share, you can go check out
Subscribe, all those things.
subscribe. Go check out our Patreon. We do have a Patreon. It's free to join if you want, or you could give us some money. That'd be really cool, like $1 or $2. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have.
That's where you'll find all the news for this.
We're super appreciative. You can find all sorts of other stuff there. We do giveaways, I think, sometimes,
Sometimes.
all that good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So, peace.